Good morning, Year 2, and welcome to Thursday's English lesson. Today we're going to be looking at some illustrations from our new core text for this half term. When we look at the illustrations, we're going to think about what we can see. We're also going to focus on what the picture makes us think is happening. We're going to use the illustrations to make inferences about the text. We could use our inferencing sentence stems from whole class reading to help us. What sentence stems can you remember? This tells me. This makes me think that. I think this character. I think the setting is. I think the mood is. Well done if you could remember them. Let's look at our first illustration. What can we see? What does this make us think? Okay, so this is our first picture. There looks like there's black arms and fingers. This makes me think that the mood is a little unsettling. There's lots of shadows. I think this means that maybe it's dark. There's a woman. She seems to have a sad look on her face, which makes me think she's worried. And there's a child that seems to be holding on to her mum. There's another person in the hug as well. This makes me think that perhaps they're a family. Now let's look at our second illustration. We're going to think about what we can see and what this makes us think. Okay, so this is our second picture. What can we see in this picture? Well, there's a bookshelf full of lots of possessions. This makes me think that perhaps it's their family home where they've collected items over time. There's lots of cases all packed up. This makes me think that perhaps they're going somewhere. The adult looks like she's in a hurry. There's a boy with a backpack on. That makes me think he's definitely going with them. And then a girl cuddling her pet. Perhaps that means that she doesn't want to say goodbye. We can use our sentence stems to form our own inferences from the picture. So I might say, in the first picture, I think the mother is upset or worried because she has a sad look on her face. I also think that the mood is unhappy because all of the colours in the illustration are black and grey. Can you use the sentence stems to make your own inferences from looking at the illustrations? You could even make comparisons between the two pictures using conjunctions.